Before you go, though, you've got some breaking news on a few different fronts. I want to ask you about the AUKUS deal. There is going to be the next step announced by the Prime Minister within a couple of weeks, but you've got some detail on the high-level talks around that.
Indeed, Kieran. With an announcement of the AUKUS nuclear submarine agreement due in the US next month, Sky News can reveal that the South Australian Premier, Peter Malinauskas, travelled to Canberra to have dinner with the Deputy Prime Minister and Defence Minister Richard Marles this week. And that was for discussions in relation to South Australian manufacturing in relation to AUKUS. A contentious part of the AUKUS issue has been whether or not the submarines can be manufactured here, with vast training having to occur over a decade to enable that to happen. Well, it appears Malinauskas may have been seeking guarantees from the Defence Minister on that in their dinner this week. Sources confirmed that the pair had dinner at Parliament House. It could be just 2 or 3 weeks now before Anthony Albanese makes this expected trip to the US to meet the British Prime Minister and American President to make the AUKUS announcement. And Mr Marles delivered a statement to Parliament today, repeating the coalition mantra that this was the most challenging strategic situation since World War II. He also said the government's priority was peace, but it needed to strengthen its defence capability and retain its sovereignty, as he spoke about the upcoming AUKUS announcement.
Some argue that Australia's reliance on our partners for the acquisition of naval nuclear propulsion technology gives rise to a dependence that undermines Australia's sovereignty. Yet the reality is that almost all of Australia's high-end capability is developed in cooperation with our partners. Submarines are no exception. And that dramatically enhanced capability dramatically enhances our sovereignty. We need to leverage expertise from the United Kingdom and the United States to help us along our optimal pathway. And building capability with them means we are better able to shape, deter and respond within our strategic landscape. This represents a long-term commitment to building our self-reliance and in turn will enhance Australia's agency to pursue our sovereign interests, and that is the essence of sovereignty. And while there will be much more to say on AUKUS in the weeks and months ahead, Australia will always make sovereign, independent decisions on how our capabilities are employed.